Alright, another Friday night, heading out for another drive. It's currently like 10:30, nearing 10:30, and the last time I drove this car was probably when we were out and about last Friday. But I think today, the only thing that's different today is, actually there's nothing different today because I was meant to adjust my TPS sensor because I adjusted the throttle, and that's what the No Riz boys told me I should do, but I've never got around to doing that. So that's probably something that's just something I'm gonna have to do. So I won't drive the car too hard. We're still doing our experiment in terms of seeing how much mileage we can get per tank. I'm currently sitting on 183 kilometers at probably 3/4 of a tank. I know that will change dramatically towards the lower end, but that's just for reference. So we're probably looking at roughly 200 so far per half. So we'll see how we can contain that with our driving style. Like I said, I haven't been driving the car like a nutcase, but I've just been enjoying the car here and there, like fast revs, fast shifts to the speed limit, and then that's it. So hopefully, not too sure who we're gonna see out and about tonight. I messaged a couple of friends that haven't seen this car in person for a long time, and we'll see how everything goes and see if anyone rocks up, or otherwise it's just me that doesn't have a life on a Friday night. So fingers crossed. Few Mustangs out on the road today. I'm not too sure what this car is capable of, to be honest. 230 kilowatts at 290 newton meters of torque. I don't know what that translates into, but hopefully it does offer a couple of chops here and there. But I'm not holding my breath, especially with me steering. There's a good chance that we're not walking away with any chops because it's got to be in the steerer, right? And like I said, I'm no him. Him's referring to the old owner of this car. Him is referring to Mr. I won't name him unless he wants to be named, but I'm no him, so that's for sure. We are still getting a few vibrations coming from the engine bay area. I've never really noticed that, but it's very possible that some of the bolts have come loose. So I've got to do my routine torque checks or bolt checks or ratchet checks or ugga-dugga checks, just to make sure that we don't wreck ourselves. Where are you heading?
Huh?
Where are you heading?
I'm heading to the gym, bro.
Oh, I've got to the car wash.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Which one?
Dermot.
Oh, shit. I'll see you then.
An interesting note is I have moved over to a new video editing app, so I'll be editing in a higher quality from 1080p to 2K. I'm not too sure what that translates into at all, but just note that what I'm recording tonight will be 4K. What I've noticed is with this clutch, the transition between gears, as soon as I'm about to get off, I have to be on the gas. If I don't marry that up or time it right accordingly, the shift is just not as nice. So getting used to that on this car, super difficult. And to add to the problem is I'm crap at driving manual, so it's definitely not helping. I've got a Quad V6 next to me. If he even looks at me, we're on. I've got no horn to catch his attention. See, that was number 3 was a good shift. Number 4 was a good shift too. It's just perfectly timing it right, and then the transition seamless. But if I can't get that right, you'll feel that jolt. You'll hear that squeal that comes from the twin plate, and I'm not too sure if you're meant to hear a squeal. So we're gonna head out to, like I said, I'm not gonna record all the way there. I'm gonna stop now, and like I said, if anything interesting happens, then I'll switch it back on. But until then, just assume that I chopped everyone. All right. So, like I said, we met the young red P-plater before in an IS 250. Man, that's a nice car. And he's quick. And I know that car's probably stock, but like I said, felt quick to me. So, heading up to Dermot. I think there was a big meet down the road from this area. I'm not too sure if they'd come to the second point or not, but let's just see. It's a K20 turbo. You know anything about Hondas? Yeah. Like I said, come stop by and have a look later. How long do you gym sesh? Alright. I'll still be there. I don't need to wash my car today. So, just gonna park up here, out of the way for everyone. And then, like I said, let's go meet some people, meet and greet. It seems like a fair few people came out to play. Pretty cool cars. My mate, Victor's EK. And just a whole bunch of people washing their cars on a Friday night. I guess it's not just me that has no life. Cats came out. A Lancer, EK4, 8.6, and another Lancer. This one's got a front wide body. A little bit different. I like. They came over to say hi, and look at the car. This is Tom. I'm not too sure what her name is. And then one of those other guys' name is Frank. But that's all I know. But they're just admiring the cars. And it's currently like 11:30, I think. So, enjoying the night. A lot of new faces. This is the thing, you don't know. But like I said, you guys, I'm happy for you guys to do whatever. I'm just saying, be safe. Because I don't want to see anyone with damaged cars or something like that.
I've had my fair share. I don't run them. When I run them with knowing that there's a risk that I don't come home every single time.
I don't like to think like that at all. That's not even a thought of, hey, I might not come home tonight. We have a new addition. It's no risk. No shit. Hey, what's going on? Where are you guys going? Mate, no one's gonna race you! Because... Hey, did you fix your problem? Yeah, we did. What was the problem? How's that, guys? It's currently 2:20 a.m. and we're just heading home. Hung out with some of my old friends that I haven't seen in a long time. And it's always good, the amount of faces that we saw of people coming by and just small groups hanging out with their friends and whatnot. So it's a lonely drive for me, unfortunately, because no one lives in the west, but it also means that it's going to be a sensible drive. Is fix that damn vacuum leak that I have on my manifold, and I didn't realize why it was popping off. So it pops off when I hit boost, which makes sense, right? Because it's positive pressure. So that's that fix. The second fix is apparently I should also have a clutch pedal brake stopper. Clutch pedal clutch pedal stopper to stop the clutch from going too far in. So obviously I'm going to probably look into those because apparently they're quite universal. But my big question is, how come the previous owner didn't have it? But then again, he probably didn't have a clutch plate either. He didn't have a twin plate either, so I'll be installing that. And also, he advised that my clutch pedal, my accelerator pedal is way too stiff. And yeah, he could be right. I need to adjust it to mask my inability to drive properly. So, whew, fucking hell. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, so I gotta adjust my accelerator pedal as well, so that's not too stiff. So he's advised that we should have some slack. So 3 things to do is fix the vacuum leak, clutch pedal stopper for the twin plate, and to loosen up the accelerator pedal. And other than that, we're just chasing noises from that point on. And pretty much this is how I drive on a normal basis. Not too aggressive, super easy. We're currently sitting at more than half tank, and we have hit the 200 kilometer mark. So if we can hit that number 450, then this tune and go on turbo 100% worth it. So fingers crossed. I know it's going to drop dramatically after this. And what the hell's wrong with all the yellows at the moment? There's no one on the road. Things. He also said adjust my idle to 1000 because it's sitting way too low. So I'll adjust that when I get the chance. So thanks guys, thanks for coming along, and thanks for the new faces that we met today. Hopefully the guys that were going to the mountain pass look after themselves, and hopefully I can see you guys next week. But that's it. See you guys.